Question 8a of the practice test. Here we have, it's a rearranging formula question, so we have y squared equals x squared plus 2px, and the question is asking us to rearrange that formula to make p the subject. At this stage, by the way, we don't need to know what x or y or p actually refer to. They may refer to some sort of physical variables or some economic variables or whatever. It really doesn't matter. The purpose of this exercise is to rearrange to make p the subject. Now, if you look at p, what's happened to it to start with? Well, it has been multiplied by 2 and multiplied by x. Then that expression 2px has been added to the x squared. Now, when we rearrange equations and rearrange formulae, we deal with whatever happened last. We deal with that first. Whatever happened last, we deal with first. So the last thing that happened there was the addition of x squared. So we're going to undo that now by subtracting x squared from both sides to take it to the other side. So we get y squared minus x squared on the left. X squared minus x squared cancels to leave just 2px on the right. Okay, now what's happening here? Well, p has been multiplied by 2 and x, so divide by both of those, divide by 2x. And on the right, that will leave us with just p. So we have, at that stage, made p the subject. Now, conventionally, it's nice to make the subject to the equation the variable on the left, so I'll put the p on the left there, and y squared minus x squared all over 2x then on the right. Question 8b, the last question of the basic skills practice test. Finally, this is a rearranging formula question, so we've got m squared equals q squared minus 2rs, and we need to rearrange that to make q the subject. So to start with, then we'll leave q squared as it is, but the minus 2rs will add that to both sides then to eliminate it from the right hand side there. So then that will appear on the left, m squared plus 2rs. On the right hand side then q squared minus 2rs plus 2rs cancel out to just leave the q squared, and that leaves us just the one remaining step. Now, to get q from a q squared, we need to square root, and when we square root, what do we need to remember? Well, we need to remember a plus or minus, because the square root of 4, for example, is plus 2 or minus 2. So that's a common thing that is often forgotten. So there again we have q now on the right though, but as I've said earlier, it's nice to conventionally put your subject on the left to finish with plus or minus square root of m squared plus